Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone for the PayPal donations and everything you've been sending me from my Amazon wish list. It means more than you know. So I'm excited today. Why? Because I'm going to be using some powerful cards. Now, as you know, I'm doing the Learn Tarot series for Twin Flames right now. I have now completed the major arcana of that series. I haven't shared them all yet, but I have completed it. So because of that, all the decks I'm using, so I'm using 5 cards in that series, I've put all of the cards together in the major arcana, and these decks will be listed in the description below. And these are Twin Flame cards and the Radiant Rider-Waite tarots in here too. So I've mixed them all up because for the tarot series I've been doing videos lately on shuffling and spreads and how we put the cards together, and they will be available to watch next week. So we're going to use these decks now to do a reading, so I'm really excited. So we're going to use these cards. So before I start these cards, I just want to say I'm doing a giveaway right now for members. So if you are a member, you have the opportunity to win the Sacred Feminine Tarot. I've only got one of these and I'm going to be using these on the channel tomorrow for everyone. This is the Tarot of the Sacred Feminine, a very powerful deck. And we want to talk about a number because the angels have given me the number 315. Now, what does that mean? What does this mean? If you've been seeing this number, 315, or you've been seeing combinations of this number, you may have been seeing 333, 111, or even 1111, or 555. But I'm definitely feeling the 3s, the 1s, and the 5s, it's giving you a message. So what message is coming to you? Now I'm going to read you from the angel numbers. The angels are saying this is to have faith in the new beginning, and the changes that are being guided to come in. Everything you're going through, even if it feels chaotic right now or you're going through tower moments, stay strong because the universe has got your back, and your dreams and your mission and your purpose is all coming true. So the number 315, this is Kyle Gray's Angel Numbers book. The number 315 today is saying to you, the changes that you are seeing, and you may not see changes yet, but you can feel it. You definitely know something's shifting. You feel that in you. You feel it under the surface. You feel something's coming. The changes you are seeing are the answers to your prayers. So everything you've been praying about, asking about, talking to heaven about, shouting about, screaming about sometimes when we're upset and, a bit mad on this journey, the angels have heard your prayers. And they are giving you this number, or the 3s, the 1s, and the 5s, to say to you, trust that the next steps on your path will be delivered to you. So you're being guided to understand what the next steps are and what the next steps are that your twin is taking too. So I'm also going to read you the number from the Angel Numbers 101 by Doreen Virtue here. So this number is saying to you, and they're saying it's becoming very clear in other ways. So you're receiving divine guidance, power, strength. It's all coming to you through the signs, the feelings, the synchronicities that you see. The Ascended Masters, this is Jesus, could be Mother Mary, I felt her around this week. Could be someone you're connecting with, a guru or someone you look up to. It could be Wayne Dyer, someone like that who's passed over, Louise Hay. The Ascended Masters are helping you to be brave, to be strong and optimistic as you change your life for the better. And I really feel that's the energy for the masculines, because the water tiger energy, which came in very powerfully on the 1st of February and created all that crazy ascension that we went through, is helping us to be strong and optimistic and brave so we can move forward to change our life. And that's absolutely what's coming in. So if you've been seeing these numbers, especially 333, which is about faith and, the Ascended Masters being all around you. 111, which is about believing in your journey and your mission and that everything has a plan. And the 555 is about things beginning to change, big rapid changes coming in. That's why you've been seeing this number. So let's see what we need to know about this. So thank you, angels. So what's the energy, please, around the journey today? The energy, please, around the journey today. Wow, one card. The energy around the divine feminines today. The energy around the feminine. Quite a few coming out for the feminine there. All mixed cards. And the energy around the divine masculine. What's happening with the masculine today, please, angels? Wow, okay. And one on the top. So the energy of the journey. Yeah, look at this, the world. I mean, one card coming out for the journey. Couldn't get a better card than this. The world, completion. A new cycle about to begin. It says the start of a new chapter is about to begin, and it absolutely is. And that's why you're being shown the 315 or the 3s, the 1s and the 5, because it's showing this to you. And the thing I love about this particular card here is this is like she's starting again with fresh eyes, and she's looking out with optimism and positivity and hope for the future. The way that we feel when we move into a new year. You know, we think, wow, we can start again, or when we start a brand new week, it's the opportunity to begin again. So every day is an opportunity to begin again and see your world through fresh eyes, to understand that everything happens for a reason and you are safe. So for the divine feminine then, we've got judgment. Love everyone equally, for we are all one. So we're releasing judgment right now. And this is about judging our twin. You know, releasing blame, forgiving them. Realise that they are doing the best they can. You know, one of our soul sisters, Cheryl, from Sensual Healing, and you'll find her on my featured channels. She did an absolutely amazing video the other day. She was talking about breadcrumbs and how the journey is different for everyone. And that we see breadcrumbs in a different way than what they actually are. And that's saying, you know, your masculine can give you right now what he can give to you. He doesn't see it as, you know, a lack of respect for you. When he's giving you everything he can that you may be viewing as breadcrumbs, he's dealing with things his own way. He's giving you right now what he can give to you, what he's able to give to you in this moment. And the angels are reminding you that when you feel that you're receiving breadcrumbs, he's receiving that too. You know, he wants your love just as much as you want his love. And there's judgment. And there's pain, there's things going on, things being delivered across the road. It's about movement forward. So remember, he's giving you what he can give to you right now. It pains him too. Don't judge him for the way he's going about things or the time it's taking. Don't judge him for that, because he's doing the best he can with the experience he is having, the situation he's in. He's doing the best he can, and we have to have compassion and love for our twin, because we are one. So what we give to them, we're giving to ourselves. So if you're being very judgmental towards your twin, you know, blaming him for everything, thinking everything's his fault, and that's why you're not yet together, we're not really looking at our own self and taking responsibility for our journey, because we are learning too. And when you are completely ready for your twin flame union, you will come into your twin flame union. And if that triggers you, it's healing you. You know, you are learning that we are all one, we're all doing the best we can. And that's true for everything you go through. Everything is teaching a lesson to you to grow and learn. Every karmic situation, every heartbreak, every argument, it's teaching us to respond with love, to learn what love is, they're giving me fear, thank you, to release fear, and to focus on unconditional love, and to remind you what it says in the Bible. Love is patient, love is kind. Love does not demand its own way, and that's the ego. If you're wanting it a certain way, pressuring your twin to make a decision, or thinking they're doing something wrong, or dredging up the past, that's, you know, holding a record of past wrongs, which we're guided to let go of. You know, love does not hold a record of wrongs. Love is love. Love is unconditional. It can't be conditioned. Unconditional love cannot be conditioned. It can't be controlled. It just is. And that's what we're learning to love and to release blame. We've got the moon, and this is really powerful because we've got the moon in this deck and we've got the moon in this deck. So the moon is about illusion. It says fear is illusion created in the mind. It isn't real. And we're being reminded of that. And, you know, with this card energy here, we've got the energy of the wolf, the telepathic communication, which is super powerful. because that came out in today's Divine Feminine reading. And the wolf is reminding you of your power and your magic and your truth. And we've got this energy where, I see this as a fox and a dog. Dog is about loyalty. So you're being reminded to not judge your twin because they are loyal to you. Body, heart, mind and soul in spiritual truth. And the fox is about solutions and decisions. Movement forward, change, and you're being reminded that you are one. In this Radiant Rider-Waite card, the sun and the moon are one. You're in the same sky, which means you are under the same sky. You may not be together right now, but you can always feel each other. And you can always see each other when you close your eyes and connect with their energy. Fear is illusion. Fear is from the ego, where we judge and create pain and blame. And that's what we're being reminded today to release, to let go of those things, because our thoughts and our words have power. So, if you're giving out pain, even in a comment, if you're directing that towards your twin, it's his fault, he said this, he did this to me, it's okay to feel those feelings. But when we constantly go over it and go over it and go over it and bring it up, it creates something, because the universe is always working. The law of attraction is always working. And we are a creator of our reality. Our thoughts and our words have power. They become things. So think about what you're saying about your twin, because if you're judging them, really you're judging yourself, because you are one. What you give out to them is what you're giving to yourself. So when you're giving them love, energetic love, feeling love, holding compassion, working on you, raising your vibration, being grateful, they feel that and they mirror that back to you in so many ways, and it works for the connection. We've got the star. Magic is in the air and hope is all around you. Shine bright. And that's what you're being guided to do, to shine bright, to release the judgment and the fear and the doubt and the struggle and replace it with hope and love. And that's why you've got this beautiful sun card, which is about a new beginning. And you're being reminded with the sun, your power. And this is super powerful anyway, because yesterday for the Learn Tarot series, I shared the sun on the channel. And we spoke about the sun yesterday in the Divine Feminine message, because you are the sun. You are the light, the warmth, the power. You are so powerful, you can blind people sometimes with your light. People can turn away from you, including your twin, because they're struggling to accept your light. But that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. In fact, it means you're doing everything right, because you're triggering something within them. You're triggering something within them that needs to be healed. So the sun and the star, and powerful, because we've got the High Priestess. So this is reminding you of your power, that you have strength from above, that you're being guided. And in this as well, I always see the 11 energy with the two pillars. 11, 11, 1, 1, 1. We've got those ones again coming up with the 3, 1, 5 energy. So trust your intuition. Trust, let go, have faith, shine bright. Shine bright like the biggest star in the sky, that ball of energy, the sun. The sun is so bright sometimes. It guides you, it's powerful. It leads you forward, it rejuvenates you. So this is also a message about rejuvenation and power, happiness ahead. And you're being reminded by the sun that happiness is a choice. You choose how you feel, choosing to begin again. You're at the start of a new chapter. What do you want to bring in? What you do, say and feel now creates your future. What you're experiencing right now is a result of your previous actions, thoughts and feelings. So if you don't like where you are now, you have the power in this moment to change it. If you're enjoying what you're doing now and you're feeling good about things, keep doing what you're doing. But always watch your thoughts and how you're expressing yourself, because you're reminded to respond with love and to try and see the higher perspective of everything by becoming the observer of your journey and realising that you are learning and growing in this life. And that's why you've come. It wasn't meant to be easy. That's why you've come. If it was easy, you wouldn't be here. Your soul craves growth, and you've come here to grow, to be able to help and heal the world, to be a part of the bigger picture, to be a part of the mission. It's so much more than just being in a relationship with your person. union is about, that beautiful love, but it's also about your journey. The journey to your union that makes you strong and powerful. That means when you are in union, you can handle things much better than you did before. But your journey right now is about you and your growth and healing and learning and finding yourself and working out what makes you tick, divine feminine. So release judgment and blame. There it is again. See how we've got these mirrored cards? 2 moons, 2 judgments, big sign of change and completion. And this is also a big message for twin flames when the judgment card comes up. So, if you've been asking that question, is this my twin? Is it real? There's your answer. The answer is yes, it's real. Judgment is about a spiritual awakening. It's about surrender and truth. And that's what you're doing. You're learning to surrender to your truth, to know your worth, to listen to your instincts and your gut and the way you feel, to trust what comes from your higher self, not your ego, the lower self. And that's what's going to lead to happiness and truth. So this is a really great message because it's showing you the best is yet to come. The world is in your hands. So your masculine is saying to you, look at this, the moon. So you've got the moon, you're mirroring this energy. And where are we? We're going through a full moon in Leo. And that full moon in Leo is bringing in strength to face our truth. He's saying to you, you are my mirror. I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So the masculine, and they're giving me fear, burpee energy. That's how it comes out. It's channeled. Comes from deep within them. Comes out. That's why the masculines deal with heartburn sometimes, acid reflux, indigestion, because they're releasing all of this fear. You are my mirror. I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. And that's why he's gone within. Going within is about processing, but it's also about finding answers, finding direction, finding clarity. Being guided forward, knowing what to do. Because right now he's dealing with some chaos. He's dealing with some, fallout of everything he feels. He's making changes. And look at this, chaos, tower. Everything's moving forward. It's fate, it's destiny. It's all happening now. So it's fated and it's destined for you guys to be together. That's why all this chaos has come in. So when we get mirrored cards like this, it's showing you what's going on. We've got the Emperor and the Empress for the divine feminine, the divine masculine. We've got the Devil and we've got Temperance. Wow. So this is huge. This is the masculine saying, I'm coming towards you. I'm becoming the Emperor. And you're saying, well, you are the only one I will ever want. And you know that. So because you want your twin and you know that they are the only one that you'll really ever want, even if you are involved in a karmic situation, your heart will always belong to your twin flame. They're the elephant in the room that never goes away. You are the only one I want. And you're realizing that it's destined, no matter what chaos is going on. And your masculine is saying to you, you are the only one that I will ever want. So he knows that he has to do some finding of the self to find direction, to find that solution, to work out the way forward. And this is where he is. This is why he's been given strength to overcome the chaos. The chaos in his world, the chaos in his mind, the chaos of his truth, because that's making changes. Shine your light bright to attract everything you are, divine feminine. So that's all you have to do. And this is the energy you are in with the judgment card. Learning to surrender. If you look at the card, that's what they're doing. They're surrendering. The angels are speaking to them. You're being guided. So he knows that you're his divine feminine. He knows that you're the one. And he's asking you to be patient and calm, to trust him. Because he's dealing with the devil. And the devil is his ego, his fears, his illusion. No person or situation has power over me. I control my thoughts. And this is a message for both of you. You're teaching him that. You're teaching him to move away from fear. Fear of judgment of the self. The masculines beat themselves up for things they've done, things they've said, or things they've not done or said that they want to, that they regret not doing. And you're realizing that no person, nor even your twin flame, has power over you without your permission. That you have the power to control your thoughts, to focus on love, not fear, to trust in this journey. And that's why you've been shown the 315, threes, ones and fives. So the masculine is saying to you, I'm dealing with the devil. I'm dealing with the ego, the fear, preparing for this new chapter, getting ready for what's ahead. And that's why he's saying, you are my mirror, divine feminine. I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So let him overcome his fears. Let him work through it. Let him find his way. So we're also going to bring in the twin flame journey messages by Mystic Moon. So what else is going on today? Wow, okay. Jumping all out the place. I'm going to pick them back up. I've just got the message intuitively coming through not to use this deck, to use this deck later for the DM to DF message. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, because I've got these out. Later on when we do the DM to DF message, I'm going to use these cards and the Divine Masculine Confessions. And I know so many of you love this deck. This is a Bridget Rowe deck. I've already put them to one side to do that reading. So the angel's saying that this is the reading here and now. We don't need to elaborate on it because it's very clear. You're going through a huge healing and a huge process of cleansing during this full moon energy, which is still here now. You know, we're all in different time zones. We all operate in different energies when we are connecting with time zones and time. And we have to remember that we are all under the same sky. Wherever we are in the world, whether we are in, you know, the United States of America, the UK, Hong Kong, Brazil, wherever you are, we're all operating under the same sky. And the moon creates illusion and fear. And we have the power to move through that because this is why we've come here. You know, when the angels guided me to start this channel, they gave me a vision of 4 ships coming from 4 different corners of the globe to meet here, to bring twin flames into union, to help you to step into your power, to remember your truth so you can deal with the moon and the devils of this world and the towers of this journey. And you can stand strong with the energy of the sun and the star, shine bright, be you, and operate in your warmth, knowing that this is a journey of unconditional love, not just for you and your twin, but for you to get to know yourself, to learn who you are and what you want and what works for you. And that's connecting with heaven. And that's what worked for me, connecting with heaven. It was my connection with heaven that gave me all the tools and all the power and all the strength and motivation to move ahead, to be in union. And that's where I am now, and that's why I'm here, helping you to do the same. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.